This week, Apple revealed the date for its yearly September event, September 12th. Along with a number of other goods, a new iPhone 15 series is anticipated to be unveiled at the event. Since the introduction of the iPhone 6 in 2014, Apple's iPhone series has released major updates every 3 years, with the iPhone X in 2017 and the iPhone 12 in 2020 serving as the most recent examples. 4 variations of the iPhone 15 are anticipated, and it will be the company's shift to the USB-C standard for smartphone charging, which was made possible, at least in part, by legislative actions requiring the standard in European countries. Although its rumored price range may come as a bit of a sticker shock, this iPhone series is one to keep an eye out for. The iPhone 15 lineup is anticipated to include 4 models this year. 2 standard models, likely dubbed the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus, and 2 higher-end models, according to Mark Gurman, chief tech correspondent for Bloomberg, who has been covering Apple's product plans with accuracy for more than a decade. Analysts agree that while the iPhone 15 Pro series is likely to see the biggest modifications, Apple's Lightning port will be phased out in favor of the USB-C charging standard, which will affect all 4 models. Ming-Chi Kuo, a renowned Apple analyst, says this will include at least USB 3.2 speeds for the higher-end models and match the speed of Lightning connections, USB 2.0, for the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus models. iPhone 15. Release date. On September 12th at 10 a.m. PST, Apple will hold its annual September product event, the company revealed. According to Gurman's sources, it is anticipated to introduce the iPhone 15 series, which may see a release date around September 22nd. iPhone 15. Price. Although the standard iPhone 15 and the iPhone 15 Plus are not expected to see price increases year over year, the 2 higher-end models are likely to see price increases relative to their iPhone 14 series predecessors, according to Tim Long, an analyst at Barclays, who made this claim in an investment note first reported by McRumors and cited by numerous tech and financial publications. The starting price for the iPhone 15 Pro is anticipated to rise by $100 to $1,099 in exchange for a more robust titanium design with smaller bezels, while the model that may be called the iPhone 15 Pro Max could increase in price by as much as $200, with a projected starting price of $1,119 or $1,299, according to Long. iPhone 15. Cameras. The whole iPhone 15 lineup is anticipated to include a 48-megapixel main camera this year, in addition to the now usual 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, according to iHome via The Verge. Ming-Chi Kuo predicts that the iPhone 15 Pro will get a new 12-megapixel camera with 3x optical zoom, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max will get a new 5.6x optical zoom periscope lens. The 48MP main camera in the range, according to him, will have a revolutionary stacked sensor design that will improve low-light performance. iPhone 15. Battery life. According to iHome, the iPhone 15's battery capacity could increase by up to 15%. According to iHome, the battery capacity increase for the iPhone 15 base model will be 15%, while increases for the iPhone 15 Plus, iPhone 15 Pro, and iPhone 15 Pro Max would be 12%, 12%, and 11%, respectively. iPhone 15. Design. The iPhone 15 series, according to Gurman, will feature thinner bezels than the model from a year ago, and the iPhone 15 Pro versions would have a titanium frame that feels lighter and more premium than the current stainless steel design. While a smaller bezel may appeal to people who recall the early iPhone's hefty designs and wide borders, Kai-Xiang Teo of Insider says that this change is most likely to be minimal, and that the enthusiasm over it is most likely misguided. iPhone 15. USB-C. The entire iPhone 15 family, in a much more significant move, is expected to forego Apple's exclusive Lightning connector in favor of a USB-C port and multiple speeds of connectivity. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max models should receive USB 3.2 speeds, while the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus could anticipate USB 2.0 rates in the USB-C format that are similar to Lightning speeds. Apple has until late 2024 to comply with the new law and is expected to roll the change out globally rather than creating a region-specific variant of every phone. This move is expected to bring Apple in line with the rest of the industry on this front and earn them a reprieve from the wrath of European Union regulators who forced the change on the tech giant. The creation of a global standard for all devices is the aim of EU authorities. Apple's switch to USB-C as a standard for smartphone charging may technically make a wide range of USB-C gadgets and accessories available to iPhone customers, facilitating better interconnectivity as more devices adopt USB-C in the years to come. iPhone 15 Dynamic Island. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, the Dynamic Island, which was first included in the iPhone 14 Pro lineup, will get an upgrade this year and be available on all iPhone 15 models. The updated Dynamic Island in the iPhone 15 series, according to Ming-Chi Kuo, will have a built-in proximity sensor. In order to avoid inadvertent keystrokes from being recorded, the display would be turned off when the phone was held close to the user's ear using that sensor. This sensor was included individually under the screen with the iPhone 14 range. Should you wait to buy an iPhone 15? If you're planning to buy a new iPhone in the near future, you should hold off for at least a few more weeks and see what the iPhone 15 lineup has to offer, as it's likely to provide transformational upgrades across the board and displace several models on our best iPhone list. For example, if the standard iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus both feature a dynamic island and a 48-megapixel main camera, as analysts anticipate, those phones are set to represent a significant upgrade over the standard iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus, both of which have a non-interactive notch and a 12-megapixel main camera. That said, following the iPhone 15 lineup's anticipated release next month, phones in the iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 lineups are likely to be available at new, significant